morning, crafters, and welcome to Hunky Dory TV for our Thank Craft It's Friday show. My name's Dan, I will be your host for the hour. And today, producing our show, we have the man who puts the hunk into Hunky Dory.
Woo, woo.
It's Alan Kenyon. Morning, Alan.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you, darling?
I'm super. Thank you for that wonderful intro. I think it's all lies.
It's not lies at all. Alan is so beautiful that ladies have to keep away from him or they go weak at the knees. Is this true, Catherine?
Oh, yeah. I'm barely standing up.
Catherine can barely stand up. It's that bad. In fact, they had to invent COVID so that everyone could go and work from home for a year to keep away from Alan. He is that beautiful.
Moving on.
And I know that's true because I made it up myself. It used to be me who put the hunk into Hunky Dory, but then I lost my hair and I put on a few lockdown pounds and now I put the chunk into Chunky Dory. That's it's another true story.
Lies.
Thank you.
You did pick up my hair, you hairy man. This is a craft show, by the way. Thank you for joining us. Today, demonstrating, we have the fabulously friendly, Friday-loving Catherine. Cat Hollis, good morning.
Good morning.
Cat, you're with us on Friday all the time, it seems.
Pretty
and I'm
much,
over the moon about
one
that.
or two, but yeah, no, it's nice. I like my Fridays in here.
You are. It's brilliant. I love working with Kat. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to work with Kat. She's so innovative. She's got so many great ideas. I learn new things every Friday, and I'm sure you at home do as well on our Thank Craft It's Friday show with Kat, which is brilliant. Okay, so what's going on today? We have got tons going on. It is a Prism brand takeover, and it's massive. The reason why we are a little late starting is because there is so much stuff. If you could see what is all around me here, it's a bit of a mess to be honest, but there is so much stuff for us to go through, and we're going to try our best to do it in as logical way as possible, but we're probably likely to get quite excited and jump about a little bit. So we're going to be working Alan's producing talents to the absolute extreme.
No pressure.
No pressure. Before Emily's on annual leave again, she's off on Monday as well.
More holidays.
More holidays. She does have more holidays than the Queen. It's amazing.
I don't think the Queen has holidays.
She's not allowed holidays, the Queen. She works very hard. Okay, talking about the Queen, if you have seen our Win It Weekly question this week, can we bring it up, Al? Every week we do this fabulous question. It's a different question every week, otherwise it would be rubbish, wouldn't it? It's not this question every week. But every week we do a Win It Weekly promotion, and on a Monday on our craft show, first thing in the morning, Monday morning, 10 a.m, we launch a new Win It Weekly. It runs through all the way till Friday, and then on our Thank Craft It's Friday show, we give away whatever it was that we have been offering. Today, it is a set of Popper Topper pads. So it's the Ultimate Collection. I can show them over here. There we go. There are 4 of them in here, and each of these, we worked this out on Monday, each of them have over 400 individual foiled and die cut elements. It's like 1,600 foiled and die cut elements in there. It's amazing. It's a cornucopia of craft. And it can be yours today. We can come back to me now. No, we should go to that one instead. Alan's, he's pressing every button, isn't he? He's pressing every single button.
I'm just finding my way there.
It's going to be a long show. If you want to be with a chance of winning these fabulous Popper Topper pads, we would like to know the answer to this question. Queen Elizabeth II is a trained what? Is it A, bricklayer, which is just brilliant. I desperately want it to be bricklayer. Is it B, nurse, or is it C, mechanic? Which of these 3 things is it? A, bricklayer, B, nurse, C, mechanic. We did notice that a lot of people were putting very similar answers, so I think that there is some information out there.
Yeah, I think I know the answer to
and you
this
think
one.
you know the answer,
Yeah.
don't you? I immediately wished it was bricklayer, obviously, but thought, I mean, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be brilliant? I was going to do an impression that it was going to be a very bad one, so I'm not going to do it. But it makes you think nurse, doesn't it, straight away? You know, helping.
Yeah.
But I don't
But I think
know.
there's one very iconic picture out there that jumps straight to the front of my mind.
Right, okay. I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
And it would tell me which one it is,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever, she's an amazing lady.
She is.
You know, the amount of work that lady goes through, it's just unbelievable. Puts us all to shame. Okay, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning, at the end of the show, we're genuinely going to give those away. We're also, because it's Friday, going to be...
Oh, don't.
We're going to be... You're going to do
I
it.
don't know. Oh, spin the wheel.
Yay!
Oh, my mind was just wandering off.
I'm going to... we'll wake up. We will wake up, I promise. Okay, so it's a Prism brand takeover. What does that mean? Prism is our brand for all things that create a world of colour in your life. It comes that we're talking alcohol markers, we're talking brush markers, Gilding Flakes, we've got mica powders, we've got, there is so much watercolor pencils, and of course Glimmer Mists. And today's show is we are launching, it's all about us launching a brand new selection of 12 Glimmer Mists. And we are going to get to those, I promise, but before we do, because it's a Prism brand takeover, we've got offers that are crazy. Some of the best offers, we're at least equaling the best offers we've ever done on all of our Prism items. Some of them are better offers than they've ever been at. I'm going to do it straight away as well. The watercolor pencils are back in stock, and I know I'm way off here. I shouldn't be doing this in this order, but watercolor pencils, guys, are back in stock. So you know our phenomenally beautiful. Can we go to this one now? Roll of watercolor pencils. It is back in stock, and because we've brought it back in stock and it's been out of stock, we've done it for £19.99 instead of £24.99. I'll show you a little bit more about that later, but there's one other item that's coming back into stock today. They are in the building, they are here, and it's the Premier Craft Tools Water Brush Trio. This has been out of stock since, I think, February?
Yeah. I need one. I've had many trips to the warehouse looking for one.
Watch this, my darling. This are yours.
Thank you.
You're absolute. You can have them. They are your own. You can love them. Name them.
Can I?
There are three. They can be twins. Name them, but they are yours. Guys, if you want to get your Premier Craft Tools Water Brush Trio, and it's a trio because there's 3 different nib sizes, you see. So you've got the small, medium, and large. There's a really fine one, and then a bigger brush marker. Kat might use these later. I don't know if you're using them in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. She's going to use some. What we've done, and I promised that we would do this because they've been out of stock for so long. I promised we would put them at a back in stock price. It's on your screens. They should be £7.99. Until the end of the month, I will hold it all the way till the end of the month. They're going to be £4.99, and that is an apology from me because it's me that orders the stock, and I got it so wrong. And then when I ordered them, it was so late, and then it was waiting, and there's been delays, as you can imagine, across the world, and then shipping and so on. They are here. They are here in massive thousands upon thousands upon thousands, and we will not go out of stock of them again. I promise, with my little cotton socks. Okay. We could probably just close the show there, couldn't we? We've got Prism, water brush pens back in stock. I think that's fantastic. Okay. Let's go back to the order that we're meant to do things in. Alcohol markers or Prism craft markers. If I show you on the little close-up here. Sorry, Al, my fault. Okay, Prism craft markers are alcohol markers. There's a beautiful selection of 84 different colours. We have never ever done these on a multi-buy before, and I don't know why. We saw it and said, well, why don't we do these on a multi-buy? They're £9.99 for a pack. We're doing only 3 for 2, which essentially brings them down to £6.66 a pack.
No way.
Yeah. So
that's madness.
It's just over £1 a pen, which is fantastic. These pens are double-ended. At one end you have the chisel tip. There we go. And at one end we've lost the light here. At one end you've got the normal tip, the bullet tip. Prism, it's a triangle, isn't it? These are triangular. They are so lovely to hold.
They are.
They're blendable. They're alcohol markers. You can use them on acetate. You can use them on wood. You can use them on absolutely all sorts. There are 84 colours, so there are 14 different packs of 6. And I've got a little board somewhere hiding away. We have so many boards. Give me a second. Let me move all this. Sorry, these came in very late. Here we go. We've got a board with the colours on that I can show on this one. Look at the colours. Aren't they gorgeous? It's a rainbow, isn't it?
Definitely. Stunners.
Beautiful. 14 packs to choose from. £9.99 each, or any 3 for 2. There is a mega bundle. You want these and a book that goes with them, which explains all the techniques. And hopefully I will be able to bring that price up on screen. It is £69.93 with an RRP of £149.85. It's the lowest price we've ever done our Prism craft markers at, but also for the people who had already bought some craft markers in the past and were just replacing ones that have run out. We wanted to do that lovely multi-buy of 3 for 2 on them as well. I'm just going to show you another one here to show how blendable they are. Skin tones, that's fantastic, isn't it? it just shows you how
So
how
gorgeous.
lovely and blendable they are, and what different colours you can get through the Prism alcohol markers. You like?
I love.
You love.
Yeah, I'm fancying some of those hair colours.
They're
I'm
good,
fancying going to
they're
make
good, aren't
something
they?
a bit different.
We have, for anyone who is local here in Preston or who has been to the Inspirations shop, our manager down at Inspirations, Emma, has got the most awesome hair. And it changes from, I mean, there's blue and there's pink a lot, but there's this as well, isn't there? She's done the mix of colours. Emma is so cool, like much cooler than I am. Okay, so which is quite obvious. Everyone's cooler than I am. Alcohol markers. What's the next product that I'm going to look at? I've got a lovely list here. Inks. Wow. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, different types of inks that we do here at Hunky Dory, but our ink pads are phenomenal. They're award-winning. We've sold so many ink pads, it's crazy, and people come back for, when their ink pads run out, and these are juicy, they last a long time, they come back and get them again because they are that good. When people move to Prism ink pads, they don't tend to jump off elsewhere, from what I read. Let's first have a look at our standard ink pads. This is a shimmer one that I'm going to show you, but it's very similar to this. They're ergonomic, so they've got a fantastic ergonomic, you put, your fingers just seat into it perfectly, don't they? Yeah. Obviously you can see which colour it is, but they've got a label on the front. They've got a gap on the back where that barcode is, which has the colour on it, but also it's where the girls pop their Velcro pads for blending tools.
Yes.
Really, really useful. But there is a collection of colours. I think there's actually 48 of the colours of the original ink pads now. There's a bundle, which we'll show in a second, but right now these are available at any 6 for £9 on Prism ink pads. Any 6 for £9. That makes them £1.50 each. £1.50 for one of these juicy ink pads is brilliant.
It is amazing.
It's really good, isn't it? And you love these. I mean, you have all of them.
Yes,
But you adore them. Okay. There's also shimmer ink pads. We cannot do the big bundle. Al, do you have the big bundle price for the ink pads, darling? Okay, so this is the full collection of Prism ink pads. There's 36, it says there, and you get the crafting handbook in there free as well. RRP £100. It's £39.99, which is awesome and crazy.
Yes.
You must be down to almost a pound an ink pad there, which is just phenomenal. We can't do, I'm afraid, the big bundle on the shimmer ink pads because the shimmer ink pads, you can see, have just got a little bit of shimmer in. We can't do the big bundle on this because we do not have deep stocks of all of these, and some of them there's only a couple left. Okay, genuinely to the point where we can't do the big bundle. But you can still stock up on your Prism shimmer ink pads on the any 6 for £9 at £1.50 each. Aren't they beautiful colours?
This is stunning.
I adore them. It just adds a little bit of shimmer. And today there's a lot of shimmer in today's show, isn't there?
It's very shimmery today.
Very shimmery today. One more set of ink pads that I want to show you is our Ombre ink pads. These come looking like this. They are a larger ink pad in what I must say is a rather suave case. It looks rather stylish, doesn't it?
It does.
There are 3 different colours in each ink pads, as you can see there. And using these, you can create some really fancy ombre effects. They are buy one, get one free. £5.99. And that's not the last buy one, get one free offer that you're going to see in this show. Okay, so that's ink pads. Loads more to go through, and we will get to the Glimmer Mists, I do promise. Gilding Flakes, for some reason I can't see any Gilding Flakes, but we do have Gilding Flakes. We stock Gilding Flakes. They're crazy lovely. I don't know enough about them and I want to learn more about them. So here's what we're going to do. On Monday, we're going to do a Gilding Flakes demo. We weren't going to do a Gilding Flakes demo, but we've just decided right here, right now, that we're going to do a Gilding Flakes demo. Gilding Flakes are fantastic, not just for adding to some real beautiful foiled effects to your cards, but they're brilliant for collage and for paintings and stuff like that. Debs and I went to a place called, and if you are local to Lancashire in any way, we went to a place in Chatburn at the on Wednesday it was, called Shackleton's. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's like a garden centre that's also a homeware place. It's beautiful. And we bought, because we could have just bought everything in the whole place, it was stunning. We bought a big picture, like canvas that has been, so I think it's a printed canvas, but then they've added oils to it.
Yeah.
And they've also added gilding flakes to it.
Yes.
And it's massive, but it looks fantastic. There is so much you can do with them. I'll see if I can get a photo and bring it on for Monday, okay. But Monday we will show you those, but B, do a demo. Buy one, get one free on our Glimmer Mists. They're normally £3.99. 3 different ones to choose from: gold, silver, and
Copper.
Copper's gorgeous.
I know.
Isn't it?
I've just done a project for the magazine using them.
Using what colour?
I've used the gold and the copper.
Together, very nice.
Yeah, like the idea, it's for the next magazine, is about taking an existing product, and it's called Altered Art, and we're just adding to what we've already got. So I've just taken some Matastic, one of our pattern Matastics, and added the Gilding Flakes on top, just to, like you said, with the canvas, to just take it to that next level.
I can imagine that Gilding Flake, and this is very odd because we're stood here talking about something that we're not showing you, which must seem a little bit odd. So I hope that you're aware of Gilding Flakes at home. But I can imagine that with, do you remember we did, there was it de-stressed paper? Was one of the Matastic card packs. Anything that's got like damask patterns in or something like that, that's a little bit rustic or whatever, they would really work with, wouldn't they?
That's kind of what I've done.
Is that kind of what you've done?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It
okay, and that's in the next
magazine.
Okay, guys.
Sneak peek, giving too many secrets away. But
secrets away. So the next Hunky Dory magazine, keep your eyes out for that, for something lovely from Kat. Okay, brush markers. We are getting through our Prism stuff, I do promise. Brush markers, we have 6 different sets of brush markers. Brush markers are a water-based, so the alcohol markers are alcohol-based, funnily enough. Brush markers are water-based with a lovely brush, 2 different brush ends. Water-based ink, perfect for colourists absolutely everywhere. There are 6 different packs, each of them have 12 different colours in. Can I show them on here, Al? There are 2 packs in particular that we're looking at today because which way can I do it? I don't know where my hands are. There we go, that's perfect. The antique ones and the rainbow ones are buy one, get one free. Normally £14.99. You're going to get 24 individual pens for £14.99.
I'm literally lost for
words.
words.
Are you loving that?
Because I really don't know how we're all still in a job because you give far too much away.
It's absolutely crazy, but I love doing this. But I want these in people's hands. I just think they're fabulous, guys. I'm just going to show you. I'm hoping that I've got here we go, brush markers. If I can show you this. Different effects that you can get dependent upon whether you're washing them out with water or whatever, because you can watercolour with these, but they're lovely for blending as well, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Gorgeous colours. And those rainbow and antique ones are buy one, get one
free,
which is brilliant. Watercolor pencils back in stock. I might show you those in a little bit more detail, but today is meant to be about Glimmer Mists, so let's take a look at the Glimmer Mists. Tiny little sneak peek. We've got 3 other things coming up in a little while. 3 other products coming up in a little while. One of which you can make cards like this with. Are you loving that?
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? This is coming up later, and I will show you. Baby, it's cold outside. I will show you this later. It's a Quotables pad. We've got stamps on the show as well. Designer stamps. It's absolutely rammed. But let's take a look, if we can, at the brand new Glimmer Mist. And then, as quickly as we possibly can, now we will go across to Kat and get a demonstration. Okay, 12 new Glimmer Mist colours. Somewhere I have here we go, I've got it. So, what do Glimmer Mists do, or what do they look like? Well, this is just to show you the sort of effect that you can get with Glimmer Mists on white card or on black card, yeah? They add glimmer. Funnily enough, you shape them to wake. They're non-toxic. They come in their own little boxes, which is quite cute, which you absolutely can't get into. And I wish that I'd opened them up earlier. There we go. They're acid-free. They're non-toxic. We have 12 brand new colours. You can see that the colour on this one at the minute is down at the bottom, and you would shake that. There is a little bauble in there, or ball in there.
Yeah.
And that is going to move and activate all the pearlescent. I mean, you can see the pearlescent at the bottom there, can't you? Look at that. It's going to activate that and get it all around so that it's all soluble in that water. And then you spray them. And you can create gorgeous, gorgeous effects like this. And as we said, you create ombre effects and so on. But they also, this is the sort of showing you the new colours. We've got loads of new pinks and purples, some brand new greens in there, a lovely deep russet red, and blues as well. So there are 12 brand new colours across themes that blue, pink, purple and green predominantly. But that's a gorgeous colour as well, isn't it? It's a moss green, but it looks metallic. It looks like a platinum-y sort of colour as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really interesting. Okay, 12 of these. They are normally £4.99 each for our Glimmer Mists. There is a multi-buy of, we're just looking at my tummy, Al, and that's, nobody wants to do that. It's £4.99 each usually. There is a multi-buy of any three for £12, but I wanted this price to be really accessible. What we've done, a launch deal of all 12 of the new ones, it should be on screen, says £44.88. If you are logged in as a Club Hunky Dory member, £39.99. And what we've done is we've matched that price for the original 12 as well. Okay, so you can get the original 12, £39.99. You can get the brand new 12, £39.99. That's an amazing price for 12 of these gorgeous Glimmer Mists. Let's go over to Kat. Enough chatting from me. Let's go over to Kat and see them in action.
Ooh, so excited for this. I love these. Okay, so I'm going to use them a little bit differently. I'm going to use them to paint with on this demo. I'll be making a background with them later, but for this one. So I'm going to be making an 8" by 4" card, and I want this to be 10-fold. So I'm just taking an 8" card blank and get this bit out the way and done with.
So you're going to show really the versatility of them here straight away, aren't you? By doing something sort of what you class as non-standard or something different than just spraying them.
Yes, yeah. So, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one of the stamps that we've got coming up later. I'm going to take this gorgeous little, you can't see it there, angel girl.
Isn't that gorgeous?
She's absolutely beautiful.
The new stamps are absolutely beautiful. It's a brand new designer selection. Guys, you have not seen these Glimmer Mists anywhere else in the world. They are being launched here first before you've seen them anywhere. They are in stock, ready. If you were to order next day delivery, you would get them next day. That is how available these are right now. They're already on the picking shelves, ready to be picked.
So I've taken a piece of our watercolour cardstock. I think we've also got on the show later on, haven't we?
I'm thinking so. I know that the watercolour cardstock we've done 30% off because it is a Prism brand takeover. So we have a couple of different packs of watercolour cardstock available, and it's 30% off on those different pads. So it says there on screen there is a 300 GSM pad and a 280 GSM pad. Doesn't sound like much of a difference, does it? But the premium just has that extra bit of kind of absorbability.
It does, yeah. You can just go in with a bit more water with it, yeah. Right, so I've cut out of the watercolour cardstock, I've cut 2 sections off. I've lost my magnets. Where's my magnets gone? Oh dear.
You were down to one magnet, I think, last time, weren't you?
I know, so I'll just use a little bit of double-sided tape to secure it.
Guys, if you do lose your magnets, we do stock extra magnets for the stamping press. I think we need to get that stamping press on a special offer. We've got Super Savers coming in a couple of weeks' time, haven't we?
Yes.
We could do that and do something with those extra magnets as well, and then maybe Kat can buy herself some new magnets.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. So, stamp this up. And I'm going to stamp this twice. I've just cut 2 layers of 8x4, just slightly under. And I'm going to, I'm going in with my no, I'm not. Going in with my Versafine for this one, because with a wet product it stays lovely and in place. This ink, it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge.
Kelly Cowler said, is postage delayed at the moment? She's been waiting over a week. Kelly, 2 weeks ago we were at the point where we were sending orders that were placed in the morning out in the afternoon.
Wow.
The team had got to such an incredible place. Obviously, we have been running our Christmas in July promotion that finished yesterday or the day before, and It has been so popular. Also, there have been the launch of some of the most popular collections that we have each year. So the Christmas Decollage is launched, amongst other things. Those adorable scoreable pattern packs, the Christmas ones, which are fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you see the Jolly Jumpers one?
I did.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I've
seen people making. I've seen it on Facebook already. People making like jumpers out of pretend jumpers or whatever, jumper cards or that sort of thing. And they look absolutely brilliant. But obviously that has slowed down the dispatch because the volume of orders go up so much higher. And even though we get extra staff on it, still we can't quite keep to that sort of level. So depending upon your product, there are about 3 to 4 working days for dispatch at the minute. Some products can take a little bit longer if we're having to remanufacture it or whatever. We usually got everything in stock. I mean, 99.9% of all items are in stock. There will always be outliers, so there will always be orders, unfortunately, that end up delayed for one reason or another. But in general, we're on 3 to 4 days at the moment, and we will now work our way back to getting to the point where we're next day dispatch again. It will happen. The team do it, and they do such a good job. They work so hard. I'm so proud of them.
So I'm just firstly going in with the watercolor pencils just to do the face and the hands, just to give that lovely soft colour. And because these are watercolour, I can just go over them at the end with a clean brush just to make it look like the same effect as the rest of the thing. So just give her a little shading around the sides. So
these watercolor pencils, guys, they're back in stock. It's a water-soluble pigment, and you can use it for any of your watercolor projects. They're perfect for art. They're art level. They're perfect for craft as well. You can use them in rubber stamps, resist techniques, stenciling. There's so much that you can use them with. Super smooth card is beautiful for using them with.
Yes.
Which is like our Ink Me professional stamping card, which is fabulous. But this is a pouch that's rolled up. Al, can you come back to me just for a sec? If I move all those out of the way, I can show you very quickly this gorgeous roll of pencils with the little hunky-dory branding there, all Prism branded, absolutely beautiful. But look at that, look at the colours. Isn't it gorgeous? This stops any accidental colour transference, as you can imagine. The smell is fantastic. It's brand new, I've only just opened it. Oh, sorry about that. Isn't that gorgeous? They've all got their own individual pouch. There is a little zip pocket at the end that you can put your water brushes in, your pencil sharpener and so on and so forth. But guys, these are incredible. They're £19.99 instead of £24.99 as we stand. There is also a deal where there's a book that's been written that gives you the absolute best techniques. £24.99. That should be £34.98 worth of goodies when you get this with the book together. Wenda wrote that for it. So for us, it's a really good book. There's so much information in it. Let's go back to Kat.
Okay. So I've just waited for you to do this bit. So I'm just giving it a shake. I've gone in with the new colours to start off with, and I've got the gorgeous powder blue. So I'm just giving it a shake. And then what I've just got myself a little tub. You can do this straight onto your glass mat, but I'm just using this today, so don't make too much of a mess. And I'm just going to spray a little bit, just directly into the bottom of my tub. And then you just use it like a paint palette, really.
Fabulous.
And the beautiful thing is with these as well is that you can mix colours together, so you can create your own colours, which I'm going to be doing later on. And then I'm just going to use it like you would to paint.
Oh.
Once they dry a bit, you can paint up the layers, but you don't have to be too precise. You can be nice and loose.
Isn't
with
it
them.
amazing? Because you think it's a spray, so you're going to want to get a box, and that's one of the. You don't need like a spraying room or anything like that, guys. Don't worry. With your Glimmer Mist sprays, you can be really quite concentrated if you do them close to a sheet of card. But obviously, if you move further away, the spray is going to go further out. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
There is a word for that. It's not as concentrated. I can't remember. But you can create your own mini little spray booth just with a cardboard box.
Absolutely, can't you? Yeah. Just every now and again, keep hold of things that your deliveries come with, and they're perfect. And then you can throw them away afterwards with no guilty conscience. So
Good morning. Good morning to everyone who is joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. Morning to Diane, has just said morning all to all of us. Lots of people saying the word mechanic cat.
Ooh.
Which is, I think,
It does make
potentially the photograph that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Jackie says she wishes hers would arrive. It's horrible when you see people's orders arriving after she's ordered hers. They are all going out as fast as we can, and we do them in order as much as we possibly can. Emma Jane says, morning all. Little girl had her operation yesterday and recovering. Now she wants to say hi to Dan, her fave. Oh, Emma.
Aww.
Well, get well soon, Emma. Or maybe it's Emma's little girl. Get well soon. I'm not sure of your name, but I hope your operation went really well, and I hope you recover really, really fast and get back crafting as soon as you can, which is brilliant.
So I'm just going to leave that blue to dry off a little bit while I move on to another area, because then I'm going to come back with the dark blue and just add in some details. So now I think I'm going to bring in some of the originals. And this is the beautiful Sunshine Yellow.
It's such a gorgeous mix of colours, isn't it?
It is.
I love with the new ones that we've got new pinks, new purples, new blues, new greens that you're gonna be able to sort of do ombre effects with and add together, which is brilliant. Obviously, there's no new black or new white because we already have those colours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Sarah says, great question, Sarah Mahoney. She says, how long is brand takeover on for? It's on for a week, until next Thursday. But as I said earlier, so all these offers and deals will be on from today until next Thursday. But those craft water brushes, we're going to keep that £4.99 price instead of £7.99 right through to the end of the month. I rang Kelly this morning because Kelly works off-site and said, please can we do that? She said, absolutely. Kelly is our marketing manager. Sometimes she shuts me down. But today, Kelly was in a good mood. And that's good. Shirley Taylor says, hurry up, birthday fairy.
Oh, know that feeling.
They're on the way.
They're on the way. Gemma says she needs the craft markers. We're going to be doing lots more shows with the Prism goodies and technique shows. We actually had one planned, a Technique Tuesday planned for next Tuesday. But unfortunately we didn't, Emily's off and we couldn't get the producer sorted in time. So we're not able to do that, but we will be doing technique shows with our Prism stuff so that you can see, how these awesome things, these awesome products work. Yeah.
Amazing. So I'm just going to go in with the dark blue. This is boy blue, I think is the colour, isn't it? Yeah, boy blue. And I'm just going to start going over some of those shadowed areas. So you can still build up your layers and get all those lovely effects, but the beauty with these is when it's dried, you get that lovely shimmer effect at the end.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our superstar demonstrator, Laura Williams, has just joined us on Facebook. Morning,
Aww.
Laura. How are you, darling? She says that she cannot wait to demonstrate with these tomorrow. She's on Creating Craft with these tomorrow morning. I've got it written down what time. Let me find for you. 9:45 a.m. She's an early riser on a Saturday. Because Laura will have to be there a couple of hours before, yeah. So I know that sounds silly when I say early riser at 9:45, but Laura might be there at 6:30, the poor thing. And at 2:15 p.m. tomorrow as well with Laura, the Glimmer Mists and the designer selection stamps. You'll see that on Create and Craft TV, which is available on, and it's normally written down for me, but it isn't. Sky. Oh, Alan, can you bring it up? There we go. Sky 683, Freeview 95. FreeSat 816 and Virgin 748. That's Create and Craft. Laura will be there tomorrow, and Laura is a superstar. She's lovely. Very talented. We like Laura, don't we?
Oh, we do, a lot. Okay, so I'm just cleaning my brush off and drying it up every time, just to give me that. So I'm just going to take, we've got this beautiful slate colour, steel grey it is, and I'll just, little spray of that. And I've just put my pen down, and where have I put it?
Your water brush pen?
The water brush pen.
It's on the floor. It's just dropped on the floor.
I've got
Here,
another one here, it's fine.
There you go, it's a different one.
I'm just going to pick out some details at the side. What have I done?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So this piece of acetate here, it's never ever struck me, and I don't know why, but this piece of acetate that came with your stamp.
Yes.
Can I show it on here if I can? Al? Wrong one, darling. There we go. So this is the piece of acetate stamped, and you can stamp onto acetate with certain ink pads, can't you?
Yes.
So you could replicate this. But that piece of acetate there, if you used our alcohol markers, you could colour that in.
You could, yeah.
And use it as a sort of a stained glass window effect on a card.
Yes.
And that would be stunning. In an aperture, it would be absolutely beautiful. That's the Christmas Angel stamp set, and we're going to show those later on, guys.
So I've put that one to the side just to dry for a minute, and I'm going to take our second one, and all I'm going to colour on in this one is the wings, because this is going to be my base, and I'm going to cut out the angel from the top one and just to give it a bit of depth. So she's sat proud of her wings at the end of it.
I love that with stamping, when stamping cards, because often stamping cards can be flatter.
Yeah.
And because people think on the one dimension, if that makes, or in the two dimensions, the X and Y. Oh, sorry about that. That was somebody deciding that they wanted to come through the wall.
I was to say.
Hello, whoever it was. Yeah, but I love it when actually they become three-dimensional, and there's and you only really need to be doing the colouring and so on the top layer, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. But just to make sure we've got that shine throughout, because like I said, this is the white frost that I'm using now, so it doesn't, it gives you more of the pigment rather than the colour. Obviously it'll show up more on your black cards and stuff. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the silver.
So guys, these Glimmer Mists are brand new today. There are 12 new colours, and I'll name them in a second. But along with the 12 original colours, they're available at £4.99 each, or a multi-buy of any 3 colours that you choose for £12. Now, the Glimmer Mist Ultimate Collection, the one that you can see on screen in a second, is £44.88, which saves £15. But for club members, if you are logged in as a club member, you can get that for £39.99, but you have to be logged in to see that extra, almost £5 extra discount. For 12 Glimmer Mists, and you can either choose Collection 1, which is the original 12 selection of Glimmer Mists. He's doing very well changing the codes, which is Prism Bond 002, or you can get the new collection, Collection 2, which is Prism Bond 003. Or if you want to, you're feeling flush, it's July, it's sunshine outside, you're in a good mood, you want both, get them both.
Yeah. In for a penny, in for a pound.
In for a penny, in for £39.99.
So I'm just cutting right up to the line and just basically cutting the wings away.
Shall I tell you the names of the new ones?
Yeah, go on.
While you're cutting.
While I'm cutting.
So we start off. There's a really deep red that's a mulberry, which is beautiful. But it's not. It's nowhere near as that's deep red. It's a deep pink. Sorry. There's a rust red that is a deep red, and it's really. I mean, I don't know what the word is, but makes me feel oxidized. Does that make sense? I think that's what rust is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's a deep red, and it's really quite attractive. I'll show you again in a minute. We've got some lovely new purples. We've got lavender, which is gorgeous, smells fantastic, and it's a lovely top note in fragrance. We've got lavender, and we've got violet ash. We've got a misty rose, which is beautiful. It's on that cusp of purple to pink, really attractive. Then we've got a peach, which is a really different colour that we were missing in our Glimmer Mist. Some lovely new greens. There's forest green and aqua green. Forest green is great for Christmas. Obviously, aqua green it's just got it's definitely still green though. It's not gone blue. Does that make sense? It's before blue, but there are some new blues. There's boy blue and powder blue. There's a moss green, which is that one that actually I thought looked a bit. I don't know if platinum is the right word, but there's a precious metal that is a little bit like that colour. And then there's steel grey, which is a fabulous. We've got black already in the Glimmer Mist. We've got white, but this steel grey is beautiful. It's really attractive, lovely. I love the 12 new colours. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, and they work so well with the originals as well. And like I said, you can mix and match and blend them together.
Totally.
So the actual spectrum of colours you can make with them all is endless. So I'm just popping a couple of foam pads on the back of our lovely angel here.
Can I just remind everyone of our Win It Weekly competition question? You've only got about 20 minutes, guys, to get your answers in if you haven't already. Queen Elizabeth II is a trained A, bricklayer. Bricklayer. Is she a bricklayer? Is she a nurse? Or is she a mechanic? She's one of those three, and we're going to have 3 winners of 4 lovely Popper Topper pads. You don't just get one of the pick up a penguin. You get 4 Popper Topper pads worth £36 each. So you're in with your alcohol markers?
I am. I've picked this beautiful kind of goldy colour, 411, and I'm just popping this over the stars, and it sits well over the mist where we've already painted, just to pick out those star details, just to bring it all together. Then I'm going to go back in with my brush, and I'm going to paint a border around the side, so you can be nice and loose with this. You don't need to be too precise.
Guys, if you love the idea of prism colouring, yeah, that's brilliant, just giving it that border, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you love the idea of colouring mediums, but you feel a little bit nervous, you're not 100% sure that you'll be confident with them, or you just want a bit of a helping hand, we have, there are videos that we have available on the Hunky Dory Hub.
There is, yeah.
But there are also some phenomenal crafting handbooks. You may have already got hold of some of our crafting handbooks with our adorable scoreboard crafting handbooks, which are fantastic. But there's also some prism ones. There's an alcohol markers one, there's a brush markers one. There are actually 2 different ink pads ones, aren't there?
Yes, I think
I'm
so,
sure.
for both the sets,
Watercolor pencils, so we've got a number of different ones. Have we got Glimmer Mists? Yes, we do, don't we? We have a Glimmer Mists book. If we don't,
I
we
would
should
assume
have.
we would.
If we don't, we should have. Let me have a look. Do you know what? I think we might not. Hey, I tell you what, that's a missed opportunity, isn't it? Should we write one? That's
we do it right now.
Did you get it, Al? Yeah, you got it. That's a missed opportunity. We're here all week. Unlucky for you. You're not here tomorrow, Alan, are you?
So that just brings the colours and everything together, and now I'm going to switch over to our brush markers. I'm going to take my black with the fine line end and just do another hand-drawn border, just so it brings the black lines of the stamped images and the colours and everything all together. And I'm just going to go a little bit in from the one we've already drawn.
I think hand-drawn lines with stamped cards really works, because stamps tend to be hand-drawn stamps, don't they? So it all works and fits together. Whereas with some of the sort of card kits, it wouldn't work as well, because they're all really straight lines or you know, or toppers. Everything is more clinical's the wrong word, but Alan will get a better word for me. Al?
Sorry, I was looking into handbooks.
Oh right, yes. He missed what I said.
I missed it.
You missed it.
There is a Glimmer Mist handbook, though. I can't go that.
Darn it! There is a Glimmer Mist handbook.
I thought there must be.
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
volume 5, and it's £9.99.
That's good. Thank you very much, Al.
Okay, so I've taken this beautiful, it's like a handwriting font. It says, "Hark the Herald Angels Sing," just for the bottom here. And I think, again, this works beautifully with the details we've already added. I'm just going to pop this on the bottom. And then
that's lovely.
on a card. And what I've done is, I'm actually going to pop this on the card, but I'm going to try and show you the one that I made yesterday, just because that's had more time to dry. It shows the sheen off a little bit better.
Yeah, because it'll sit on top, won't it, when it as it dries. They're lovely, guys, these Glimmer Mists. They're as we said, £4.99 each. You can choose any 3 for £12, or indeed you can get this incredible price, £44.88, reduced by £15. But then, if you are logged in as a club member, Club Hunky Dory member, which is free to join on our website, £39.99 for either the first or the second collection. You are going to be able to use them spraying onto your cards to make fantastic, gorgeous backgrounds, ombre backgrounds and so on. But there is so much more that you can do with these, including the gorgeous angel that Kat's created here by essentially grabbing a water brush and painting to your heart's content.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely love that, Kat.
It's simple, but it's very, very effective at the same time. And it's hard to show off the glimmer on here, but up close, you get that lovely, just next dimension to it.
I adore what you've done, just bringing the centre of the body of the angel out, just to give...
gives it that pop.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I can sit and look at that. I'm really, really happy with it. Well done, Kat. Should we do it? Well done. Okay, guys, a couple more cards to show you. So this is a card using Glimmer Mist, and you can see the sort of glimmery, shimmery effect that you get. But can you see those gorgeous sentiments in the middle? We're going to be showing you those later in the show. Those lovely foiled centerpiece sentiments, or quotables, as they're called. Brand spanking new to us here at Hunky Dory. We'll be showing you those soon. But first, I'm going to show you there's something else coming up as well. Something that can I sneak peek it out? This, guys, is an essential book of sentiments, but it's Ink Me, and they're done with, I'm not showing you anymore, I'll show you those in a minute and tell you all about it. Okay, I love secrets. We've got a designer selection of stamps that I am only just seeing now for the first time.
No way.
Yeah, honestly, this is I've seen the Christmas Angel one that you showed there, but I genuinely haven't been able to see these yet. I'll see if I can put them in the order that this says. So here's the Christmas Angel that we've already seen. The close-ups here. There we go. Perfect. Might be a little darker this one, but I do apologise. So you get the gorgeous Christmas Angel. You get the Christmas blessings sentiment there. As Kat used just before, the Heart the Herald Angels Sing in, as she said, a lovely handwritten font there,
gorgeous,
isn't it?
Isn't it?
Peace, love and hope. Some beautiful sentiments there, but that hand-drawn angel. My expectation is this was Stacey who designed these. Would Alan be able to confirm that for me?
This was
Alan's not. Alan's too scared to say this was Stacey. It could be Jen, but we will find out. Was it Jen who did them? Whoever it was, their artworking is absolutely amazing. So there are 4 stamps there with your Christmas angels. The second one I've got here is, I don't know if these have been put in order, I'm sorry, Al, but it's a stunning poinsettia. At the bottom you've got the Joyeux Noël sentiment. You've also got May your Christmas be merry and full of delight. How beautiful. You can see straight away that you're going to multiple stamp that, and you're going to fussy cut them out and then layer them up into that stunning poinsettia. Love the script border in the background as well. Yes. Really, really attractive. So these stamps are all, they are photopolymer stamps. They're manufactured here in the UK, guys. They are the highest quality that you can get. Lovely deep stamps. Our third one that we've got here, when Al brings it up, I'm sure he will in a sec. He was just having a snooze. Christmas, this is a mid-show snooze, a mid-show nap, and why not? He's dribbling. A pile of presents stamp set. So we've got a lovely pile of presents. Again, you could do multiple stamps of this and then decoupage that up and it would look stunning. Shall I read the sentiments to you? So we've got wrap with hugs and kisses, we've got a gift of love, and we've got the one that's on its side, do not open until 25th of December. Like the baubles hanging down, the stars there, there are extra stamps as well. That's very attractive. We've got, he's jolly, isn't he? Isn't he jolly?
He's very jolly.
A super large format centerpiece Smiling Santa stamp set. You get 3 stamps in this. You can see the smaller stamp in the corner. You've got this gorgeous Santa Claus with his lantern, or Father Christmas if you want to call him. Sort of a traditional one, but you choose the colours. You could do the traditional green, couldn't you, if you wanted?
You could, yeah.
Absolutely, and a lovely Christmas wishes sentiment down at the bottom. I think that's really, really attractive. All these stamps are A6 size, as we said, gorgeous deep stamps. They work perfectly either with acrylic blocks or with the brilliant stamp press that we have, and we will put that, as I said, on an offer in the Super Savers promotion, which is in a week or two's time at the end of the month.
These were Stacey.
These were Stacey. So these little cheeky festive elves. Well, Stacey is cheeky, so festive elves, that is right up her street. Have your elf a Merry Christmas. Naughty or nice? Stacey is naughty. Kat and I are very nice, aren't we, Kat?
Yeah.
Very true. Alan, naughty. And Alan is also the one hanging upside down That's a fact. Love these guys. They're fun with their baubles. Look at that. Another lovely one. So, Mugs and Kisses stamp set. And there's so much to this, as you can see. Hugs and Kisses down at the bottom. We've got You Melt My Heart. Love the marshmallow there in the centre. Sending you a cup of cheer.
It is.
Which is really good.
I did one with this. Just with, like the little snowman face.
Yes.
And I cut out like a white blob. So it was like a melted snowman.
Oh, was it?
And then put You Melt My Heart.
You Melt My Heart. Brilliant. Love the whipped cream there, the candy canes, the marshmallows, as we say. You've even got the warm air. What's the steam?
Steam.
Warm air. Warm air. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry. 13 stamps on that sheet with the lovely festive sentiments as well. And then let's see if we can get all of this in, because this is a larger format stamp. So there's 23 stamps here on this A5 sheet. Look at the lovely sentiments. Merry Christmas, but the beautiful typography here. Stacey or Jen, Alan?
This was Stacey.
Stacey, her typography is absolutely gorgeous. With Love at Christmas, Deck the Halls, Winter Wishes, Merry and Bright, Let It Snow. Oh, what fun. Happy New Year, of course, in there. We have Christmas Cheer, we have Silent Night and Holy Night, Ho Ho Ho, Peace to You and Yours, Festive Memories. Of course, you can mix and match these sentiments as well.
Yeah.
So if you want, to you and yours, Jingle Bells to You and Yours, things like that, absolutely, you 100% can. Joy to the World, and there's some small ones that I can't quite read from here, but Season's Greetings, Comfort and Joy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's beautiful.
It is stunning. I got very excited. They all laughed at me when Natalie handed me this in the office to work with, and I went, "Oh my God, sentiments!" And everybody laughed at me.
Did they?
But I just love a full sheet of sentiment stamps.
You can make full cards just with a centerpiece sentiment. And we're going to show you some more of that in a minute, aren't we? But Alan, do we have a multi-buy on our new designer selection of stamps? I'm hoping that we do. Wow, there we do. So all of those, it's all 6 of our stamps. There are 35 stamps in total, and it saves 80. Not the sentiments, thank you, but the first 6 stamps. Well done, Alan. Oh, he's good. He keeps me in trim. Trim? He keeps me in line. I've had a trim this morning. Yes, 35 stamps. I've lost my way. 35 stamps in total saves £18, 30 squid oinks. £30 on the Hunky Dory website. £30 actually gets you free UK mainland shipping on the Hunky Dory website. The website is hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. The place to be. Have a look on there, browse obviously all of the wonderful Hunky Dory products that are on there. Our brands like Prism, Premier Craft Tools, Adorable, Scoreable, so on and so forth. But also on the Hunky Dory Crafts website, we do also stock other brands that we believe are the best at what they do. If that makes sense. So if you find other brands on there, that's because we think they're very, very good. 2 more products to show. Oh no, we're coming to you for a demo, aren't we?
Do you want to do this?
Let's do a demo.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like this little guy. I'm going with these gorgeous cheeky elves. They are just too fun not to do a demo with. So, where am I starting? Right, I'm starting with a 6" by 6" card, but I'm just going to cut it down slightly to 5.5 inches. Just because I can.
Just because you can.
Because I can.
You can still put that in the same envelope. Just because it's you've trimmed a small section off the card. Absolutely. It's nothing really, is it?
And to be fair, it would work really well in a 6 by 6 envelope because, as you see, as I build it up, it's going to have quite a bit of depth to it. Try not to give too much away as we stand. Okay. So that extra bit of room in your envelope just allows for a bit more.
Makes perfect sense.
Depth. I think I need a new blade. It's tearing a bit. So, pop that to one side. We don't need that for a minute.
New blades are available for the craft trimmer. They will go dull after a time, obviously, as you can imagine from cutting, but they last for a good long time.
They do. So, I've cut a 5" by 5" square of the white ink me, and I'm going to start by creating my background. And I'm going to take this beautiful little set of string lights and the naughty and nice. So, I'll take my stamping block. And I'll go in with my sentiment first. And for this, because I'm using the alcohol markers, I'm going to use my Memento ink this time.
Jules has said we still want a craft along again soon. We're going to have one, aren't we? We're going to have a craft along.
You tell me, I just do what I'm told to do.
No, we will organise it, Kat. That's not true. You're secretly in charge, Kat. We all know that.
Oh, as if.
We are going to do a craft along with, I hope I'm not, don't get in trouble and say something that we're not going to do. We're going to do the craft along with the current club gift that is actually only now available as the bundle. All of the stock of the gift on its own has gone. And we have a small number of the £11.99 bundle that has the inserts and the I think it's bite-sized book in there, isn't there, Al?
Yeah.
But what is it, the gift, Alan? I've forgotten.
It's the good one.
You've forgotten. It's the good one.
Don't turn to me.
It's the good one. We're going to do the gift. We're going to do a lovely craft along with the gift. And if we can talk her into it, if we can twist her arm up her back, we're going to do it with Kat.
Oh,
It's Garden Treasures.
Of course, it's Garden Treasures.
Treasures. Yes, it is. I knew it was something not Christmas, but I couldn't think
Well,
what it was.
It's really hard, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
we have to be honest. There will be a new club gift. We're not telling you when, but it will happen at some point. And when it does, it will be Christmas, won't it?
It will.
We already know what it is.
It's very exciting. Right, I'm just going to see if I can fit another one of these in between here.
So it's kind of a loosely tiled background.
Yeah, just random.
Perfect.
And the beauty of this, if you're making one, no two are going to be the same. So I'm just going to take my markers and just colour in my little lights. And I'm not going to be too precise with this because I know we've got a bit to get through today.
We have a slight mistake on screen. It
Oh
should be
dear.
festive elves in the skew, not fetive elves.
Fetive, I have to say,
We're having a word day today, aren't we?
fetive elves sound quite unsavoury, don't they?
Like they've gone off a bit.
Like they've gone off. Oh, them fetive elves. Oh, it sounds like a rude word that isn't really a rude word. You know, one that you could use in the. Oh, them
Please on.
fetive elves. When you don't want to have a real potty mouth, you just want just a lightly soiled mouth instead of a potty mouth.
Around the kids.
Yes, around
Yeah.
the kids. Fetive elves. Festive elves stamp set.
It's close enough.
Of course, it's close enough.
The code should be right.
Who recognised? Did someone
It
recognise?
was the lovely Leanne.
Leanne recognised. Well done, Leanne.
Hellinger?
Eagle eyes, Leanne. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks, Leanne, for pointing out our mistake.
Thanks for nothing. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, so you've got the baubles, and we've got 3 different colours in there, yeah?
The little lights, I think,
Little
yeah,
lights,
the
not
lights.
baubles, sorry.
Because the elf that we're going to use is the one that's falling around with the elves.
So, Kat, we're having
Oh
our...
no, I've put a big black splodge
Are
on
you
my
okay?
card. Yeah, I've just put a big black splodge in my card, but hopefully with what I'm going to do at the end, I'll cover that up. So, but if not, I've got another one to show you where I wasn't quite as messy. Right, I think I've got all those lights. Yeah.
Tell me when you're doing something that you're doing for a little while that, I can ask you a question. I've found some Gilding Flakes as well.
You can ask me a question.
It's not related to what we're doing or to craft.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's it's just whether or not people think this is whether we should or shouldn't, right? So talking about lights, so you're doing the Christmas lights there, and they're all
Yes.
different colours, and it's
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're having it's an extension put on the back of the house, and we're creating this open plan area, and in my mind, I've got this idea of getting these. I think they're called Philips Hue lights. It's where you can change from your phone the colours of the lights. And you can make them go all different colours across the room. So you could have your lights pink, or you could have them blue, or you could have them green, or all this sort of stuff, yeah? Is it something that I'm going to get, and because it's not the cheapest, do you know what I mean? They're not like as cheap as normal light
No.
bulbs. Is it something I'm going to get, mess around with for a week, and then say this is rubbish, turn it white, and leave it like that forever? Or is it something that that we're going to be using like for a long time? Has anyone at home got them, or have any of you guys got them?
The closest thing we've got is the ones that you put behind your TV, like the
Yes,
LED ones. I've got them in a couple of the kids. Well, I've done like a feature piece in Austin's room that goes around the wall that his telly's on, And
does
he
it
has
change
them on
colour,
in there.
or is it
yeah, no,
sitting?
you can choose your colours and change
choose
your
colours and
colours.
change it. And does he use it?
Yes. And then again, I've got them behind the telly in Jackson's room as well. And yeah, we've had them for a while.
Use them as well?
Yeah, well, he likes that kind of thing because he's autistic. It's the sensory light colours and stuff.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we all, to be fair, we spend a lot of time in that room as well because he usually kicks one of us out of bed and the other one ends up in his room. And I do like having them on. So I'd say go for it.
Okay, so you think yes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Isn't that lovely having somebody who's actually got the stuff that you're thinking about, you know? Rather than it being some really random thing that I've made up.
I think that kind of thing is perfect for you, knowing you.
You like it, do you? Yeah, you think I'll like it. Okay, that's good. Let us know, people, if you've got these, or if you think they're any good, or if you think not to get them. Tracy says, "Yep, we have them in the lounge and stick to the." She says she sticks to the same colour, but is it a colour or is it just white? I also have them on my craft studio, and again, never change the colours. Shelley says, "Thank you for making such beautiful craft supplies that make crafting easy." What an angel! Zara is writing to pen pals. Oh, having pen pals is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I could do with a pen pal. I think that's a lovely thing. Mum had a pen pal, a French pen pal, and my auntie Margaret had a French pen pal, and stayed in touch with them for and still does, and still did until she passed. You know, so it's lovely, isn't it?
I'm not good at stuff like that. I started with the best of intentions, and then never follow it up.
Yeah.
So I've just stamped a little elf and I'm just colouring him in now. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I have finished one off, so you don't have to watch me colouring forever. But I'm just building up the laser colours on his hat here, just to show you that dimension you can get just by building up the colours.
Yeah, these the alcohol markers are fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they lovely? Jackie says, "Well, Glimmer Mists have never appealed to me before until now, thanks to Kat," which is brilliant. Joe said that's beautiful. Lisa says it's the first time she's been able to watch for ages as she's off work today. Oh, nice day off work. And what a good day to have off work, Friday, for our Thank Craft It's Friday show. Yes. You may chance, if you've got the right answer anyway, of winning our Win It Weekly. Guys, we're going to give you a 2-minute chance, if you want to be in with a chance of winning those gorgeous Popper Topper pads, nearly 1,600 or around 1,600 foiled and die cut elements in them. We need to know the answer to this question. Queen Elizabeth II is a trained A, bricklayer, B, nurse, or C, mechanic. Get your answer in the comments. People have been answering in the comments on our shows Monday, Wednesday and Friday this week, but also on the Hunky Dory Hub, which has got loads of great stuff on it. It's loads of really inspirational information, blog posts, how-tos, projects, and everything on that Hunky Dory Hub. It's brilliant.
I used to use, before I was here, I used to go to that an awful lot for
Did you?
Fridays. Yeah,
that's good.
Great. So I'm going to bring in his one I made earlier, and I've just cut him out, so you can see how he carries on if you keep colouring him in. So I've now got a background, and I've got a little self-print elf. But what am I going to do to make this a little bit different? So you might have seen before, I took my smallest little hexagon die, and you can use any of your small dies for this really, it's just what I had on hand. And I'm going to pop this in the centre.
I don't know what you're doing here.
I've tried to keep it a secret.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'll know, it's something you've seen before, but
okay.
It's nothing too revolutionary. But I just think it works really well with this this cute little elf.
Okay.
So pop that in there. I'm just going to die cut this.
Right, now I'm totally confused. Absolutely. It doesn't take much, I'll admit, but I am totally confused.
It's not as baffling as you think. It'll make perfect sense, I promise.
Well, Alan's just looked at me and done that thing. Alan's just looked at me and done this.
Yeah, I get that an awful lot, don't worry.
She's gone a little bit mad.
She has gone a little bit mad.
She hasn't.
Right. And now I'm going to bring in,
if I'm honest,
2 pences. I'm going to make like a little
moving spin round?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So
love spinners.
Bring this back in. So I'll start by, I'm just going to add this with some construction glue.
I
did trial it yesterday.
Kat, we're going to have a little look at your wages, because if you're flush enough to use 2p's instead of 1p's...
I know. Well, it's because my hole was a little bit bigger. I thought maybe just go with the 2p instead of the 1p. So I'm just going to let him dry a little bit. So I'm going to pop this in the centre here, and then I can cut a little bit of foam pad just to fit. Should have some. Already got it out here.
Amazing. Guys, so Kat is using our For the Love of Stamps Designer Selection 3. There were 6 different stamp sets, in total 35 individual stamps in there. You can get them, they're £8 each for each of those 6 stamp sets. There is a multi-buy, and we have the multi-buy that's across our whole website. And whenever we launch new stamps, we do drop those into that fabulous multi-buy that is any 3 for the price of 2. So that's 3 for £16. But if you want all 6 of these, you can get them, save £18 today, £30 on the website, which is brilliant. And because it has its own code and it's not a multi-buy, you get your club discount off that, wouldn't you, Al?
You would.
I think you get your club discount off that, which I think is another... if you join Club Hunky Dory, which you can do just by going on our website, create an account on our website, and then are logged in, you will see that all full price products go to 5% off. And that's across the board, which I love, but also there are extra deals that you get as a club member. We do members events where club members get special prices. Right now there is an extra, almost a £5 off our Glimmer Mists that we are launching today. They go down from £44.88 to £39.99, and that's whether you buy the original collection of 12 or whether you buy the new collection of 12. And you get those fantastic 12 glimmers for just £39.99. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant deal. Kat's already shown you how gorgeous they are. You're going to use the Glimmer Mist later again?
I am, yes.
We're going to get one more demo, guys.
Yeah, I warn you, it's very, very simple and quick.
That's fine. I hope you don't mind, guys, being with us. Often the shows are an hour just over. We're at nearly an hour and a quarter, so there's probably another 15, 20 minutes. I have to give you the no more entries to our Win It Weekly announcement. That's my announcement. No more entries to the Win It Weekly. So there. But hopefully you are in it with a chance to win it. The little pixies, they're off-site, our little pixies. They're not in the unit, are they? We'll choose the winners with their magic spreadsheet, random finger pressing thing. I don't know how it happens. We have a little monkey that chooses, I'm not sure. And then they will create the lovely graphic with 3 winners' names this week. There will be 3 winners.
Right, I've just jumped on to doing a few little extra bits while I let my penny get fully dry, because we're using the construction glue. So all I've done is I've stamped the sentiment, cut it out, and then used the alcohol markers to create a little border around, and then I'm just doing the same with our card blank.
It really does. This reduces your need for matting and layering. So if you don't want your cards to be as heavy, then using the alcohol markers for that works. But it also means that you can match the colour of your layer or your mat exactly to the colours that you've used on your stamp design, which is brilliant.
You can, and I like doing this technique when I am using the alcohol markers. I don't use it so much if I'm not, just with topper sets and stuff. But I just think, like you said, you just get an exact match for the colours that you're using.
It really works, doesn't it?
In your thing. And I think with stamps, you just have that little bit more of a handcrafted look.
Yes.
So it works. The techniques go together. So this can be a little bit fiddly, but we'll try and show you. So I'm just going to hold that in place at the back, and then I'm going to try and line this up as best as I can. So I've popped a foam pad on the bottom one, and then I'm just adding my 2p back on top, and then what you end up with is a lovely little spinning elf on top.
That's brilliant.
So,
absolutely brilliant.
Because we've got that extra bit of depth, I'm going to do 2 layers of the foam pads on the back, so the mechanism at the back's got still room to turn at the card. So I'm just going to go all the way around with these.
Margaret says, how do you remove the marks on the mat she is working with? So that's on the purple mat.
Yeah. I think I might get a telling off by Emily.
I don't know. Can we? So do they? I'm guessing that they, in general, will come off. Will
Yeah,
they?
they do with a good rub. There's our stamp cleaner as well, which I don't know if I've got that on me. I might try that while I'm here and show you. Might some about. I can't see.
I like quite a. I like a nicely used craft mat. Do you know? It shows that you've been creative.
Yeah. But it's personal preference,
That's why.
isn't it?
That's why I like all the lines on my face, Ellen. It shows I've at least had a time. Whether it was good or not, I definitely had a time.
Lots of people liking your nails, Kat.
Oh, thank you. I will admit they're a bit of a mess this morning because I woke up and I was putting my face on and I realised, oh no, I've not done my nails for work. So
Never get any comments on mine.
Up.
Never.
Yeah, no comments on yours.
No comments on my nails, Al. No. Oh.
I got a comment on mine and people can't even see it.
Did you?
Oh.
Alan said, I've got a comment on mine and nobody, people can't even see them. Oh, Alan. We're going to get Alan back on the front at some point. Al, you and I are going to do a show at some point because I've heard that there's going to be some demonstrations. There's been a request for me to do a demo.
Brilliant.
Or two, and because I think I did that 18-minute demo, did the longest demo ever, and everyone gets.
Are you sure it was 18 minutes? Because I think I can take 18 minutes.
No, honestly, it was an 18-minute demo, right? Yes, but you're taking 18 minutes, but you're being like uber creative, okay?
I had it in my head. It was longer.
I was doing a topper set, okay, and it was 18 minutes. Anne-Marie does them in 3. It was 18 minutes, and people had a snooze. They put the dinner on. You know, they had honestly, it just went on and on.
Don't be like that. It was very good.
Thank you, Al.
It was. I remember watching it, and it was a very good card. It was.
Dan, you've got a comment on your nails from Tracy.
Tracy's fibbing. She says, I like a manicure. No, my nails are terrible. And I keep thinking, I need to get like a nail brush, or, how do you take care of your nails? I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? No one, it's not stuff that you learn, is it? As a bloke, really.
So I'll just move some of my mess out of the way, and then I will show you this finished card. I've just stuck the sentiment on the bottom. And then we have this wonderful little...
Cat, that's fab. Isn't that fab?
It's so fun.
Isn't that fab?
Well, it just works. The nature of the elf, he's falling around, he's getting all tangled up in his lights.
Like I spin the wheel, you could put different things all around it, and time to go to bed, and you could do that, and then Jackson has to go to bed when he lands on time to go to bed.
If it was like that easy, I would do.
Kat, that's brilliant. Couple of things I'm going to show you guys. Gilding Flakes. So just in case you didn't know what Gilding Flakes are. These are, and this is one of our Premier Craft Tools storage boxes. They're clip lock boxes, which are fantastic. You'll see them on the website. We do these on Super Savers sometimes, but it's brilliant. The one thing you do not want to do is sneeze anywhere near this stuff because it goes everywhere. It gets airborne, doesn't it? And it's off in a flash.
Yes.
It's amazing. But we have silver, we have gold, and we have copper. They come in their own circular tubs, guys. So they don't come in these tubs, they come in their own circular tubs. But it's like gold leaf, if you will. We're going to get a demo with some of this stuff on Monday's show, where we're also going to be demonstrating the gorgeous back in stock watercolor pencils, excuse me, and water brushes as well. Okay, a couple more things to show you. One last demo, Win It Weekly winners, and we're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to say have a blooming good weekend to everyone. Let's show you first the essential book of Ink Me Sentiments over on this one. Sorry, Al, my fault. Okay. Essential book of Ink Me Sentiments. 610 individual sentiments here. Imagine our normal essential book of Christmas sentiments, but imagine it on Ink Me cardstock and with black foil. Now, black foil will resist colour, so it will resist the ink that you use, which means that you can have these lovely black foil sentiments that will go really, really nicely with stamped cards, but you can use ink pads, or indeed any other colouring medium, to add colour to them so that they perfectly match your card. I've got...
There is also more selection than the normal Christmas sentiments.
There are more in here than the normal Christmas sentiments.
There is more variety in the sentiments. There is the same number of pages, but there's more variety in the sentiments for that.
Are there?
There are.
And who chose that? I didn't know about this. I like it.
You were part of it.
Was I?
Yes.
honestly, these guys, right, they could tell me anything. They know my memory is starting to go. I'm 44. Am I 44? 44 on Sunday. 44 on Sunday, absolutely. They know my memory is starting to go, so they tell me that, oh, no, it was your idea, Dan. Anyway, let's read through some of these fabulous sentiments. Happy New Year, sent with festive love at the top, let it snow, have a sparkly Christmas, but then there's also longer sentiments. It's people like you that make Christmas so special and meaningful. Thank you. Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
I like it. Twinkle all the way. I thought it said winkle all the way at first, but it's twinkle all the way. There is a T there. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And so much more. Lots of different shapes as well. So you've got the hearts, you've got the scallop circle, normal circle, you've got a star there. Lovely sort of banners. Tags down at the bottom as well. And the tags have got the little holes cut out already, which is really nice. Again, more different ones. So we've got each of the different ones shown here. Wishing you I'll just read a couple from each. Wishing you an enchanted Christmas. May the true spirit of Christmas shine in your heart and light your path. That's very nice. Come let us adore him. So it's a real mix of more contemporary sentiments, more traditional sentiments, religious sentiments, your general Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year sort of things. Noel is in there. Can I just read that one? Well done, you're on the nice list. That's for you and me again, Kat. There must be a naughty list one on there for Alan somewhere. To a special couple at Christmas. Loads. Happy New Year there, you can see in the centre. 'Tis the season to be jolly for all of you at Christmas. Glad tidings. And so much more. You can see how many, as Alan said, there are more different variants in this. Absolutely bucket loads. 640 individual die-cut sentiments, foiled in black. I really like that. 40 black matte, black foiled and die-cut pages, 8 designs, 5 of each. 300 GSM Ink Me cardstock as well. Colour it to whatever colour you want. Last new product, we've had loads of new stuff and loads of offers today, is our gorgeous Quotables Pad. So if I show you on this one very quickly, it's a lovely pad. What size is it? It's about 5x5.
I think so, yeah.
12 designs, 4 of each, foiled. Look at that. So these are foiled in a mix of gold and silver. So it's not some silver, some gold. It's a separate pad for gold, a separate pad for silver. But these are your centerpiece sentiments. Absolutely beautiful. I've got them just matted onto a piece of mirror here that the lovely Rebecca did for us, just to be able to show you a little bit easier. Believe in the magic of Christmas. We have Baby It's Cold Outside, which I think is lovely.
It's beautiful, so cute. So
again, these are, because this is on Ink Me,
yeah.
What can you do? You can distress the add a bit of colour to the outside.
Absolutely, you can use our new Glimmer Mists on them. Like I said, you could do your own borders on them. You can stamp on them. You can colour them. You can do a watercolour, wash effect. There's everything that you know that we've seen before that we can do. You can do it on here. Yeah.
May your Christmas be filled with love, joy, and laughter. 48 pages in here for £9.99, all foiled. All going to be able to create that gorgeous centerpiece for your card, and a really classy, because the typography is gorgeous, centerpiece card. Really nice for Christmas. Jingle all the way. So there's some fun ones, and there's some some religious ones in here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Some cheerful ones. Beautiful, isn't it? And in gold and silver. Just go through a couple more. There we go. I can show you a couple of cards made with these. So that's our one with the Glimmer Mist that we showed you. Baby, it's cold outside. It's the most wonderful time of the year, so you can trim them down to different sizes if you want. Look at this with the adorable scoreable pattern packs. Baby, it's cold outside. Love that with the tartan pattern packs.
Gorgeous.
I've got another one, Baby, it's cold outside. So that seems to be a favourite. That's using the Winter Florals adorable scoreable pattern packs, and this is using those gorgeous Snowfall adorable scoreable pattern packs. Believe in the magic of Christmas. That's been die cut to be a circle, and it's got the gorgeous scalloped nesting die. They created a piece of mirror behind it. Really attractive. Let's pop over to Kat and get our last demo of the day.
Okay, so I'm not going too complicated with this one because I know we're short on time and I was only handed these this morning, so I've not had a load of time to work with them. I am doing a 6-inch card, so I'm going to cut myself down a layer of 5 3/4 inches. This. And then I'm going to get my lovely mists out again. So I'm just going to take a piece of scrap card because I've no box to spray into. So let me get a bit. Oh, so I'm going to be using a silver Quotable Pad. So let me have a look at what colours I've got here. I think I'm going to go with this lovely violet ash. Ooh, that's a nice one. And I'm just going to build up my colours layer by layer. So with this being my base layer, my lightest one, this is the one I'm going to go heaviest on. I'm going to probably make quite a bit of mess here now, but...
And which colour was this?
This is the violet ash.
Violet ash.
And what I'm going to do to speed up the drying time is getting my heat tool. And I do believe we changed this, so it should work for me.
Oh, there was one that always caused you a
yeah,
problem.
I used to cut out. So, and it's so mesmerising. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but you can see it moving around and going so shiny.
Yeah, it's hard to see on camera, but it's lovely in real
yeah,
life, isn't it?
It's so therapeutic to watch. This one doesn't seem to be drying quite as quick as I want it to. Come on. We're getting there.
So 12 brand new Glimmer Mists available today, guys, to go with the 12 original ones. And we've done them at this best ever price. We've never had Glimmer Mists at this fabulous price before. If you are in the club, Club Hunky Dory, and it's free to join, guys, and you're logged in, you will see all 12 of these available in a bundle for £39.99. They're normally £4.99 each. So 12 of those is 60 quid, isn't it, really? Sign in and get yours for £39.99, and you can do that. We've made that happen for both the new set of 12, but also the original set of 12 as well, which has got your white in, your black in, your sunshine yellow, your tangerine dream. So many different colours. It's lovely. Oh, do you know what I failed to show today?
What did you fail to show today?
Oh, guys, Prism powders. Prism Mica powders. Buy one, get one free. And the Prism Mica powders are crazy. We'll see if we can show a demo. That would be a great show, wouldn't it, on Monday? Watercolor Pencils demo,
yes.
Prism Mica powders demo, and a Gilding Flakes demo. Wouldn't that be good?
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
Okay, well that's a plan.
So I've just gone back over again, just with the light spray of the powder Boy Blue. And because the nature of these is to be splattery and splodgy, you can have so much fun. There's no such thing as mistakes. It's all just... And then if you've got anything that's just giving you a little bit of a hard time to dry, you can just take a little bit of dry cloth and just blot anything out. And then I'm finally just going to go in with that beautiful steel grey colour. And I'm going to try and keep this one around the edges.
Alan Tracy Andrews is sitting there sticking foam pads on Alan's Christmas Golden Oldies. It is Alan who drew the Golden Oldies. He is a smart little chap. He's very, very, very good at... he's little, by the way. He's very little.
My head isn't at the moment.
What's that?
My head is growing.
My head is
I don't know why anyone's walk out this room. At
Honestly, he's a super chat. Well, you're about to struggle, Kat, because Karen says, this is about your last card that you made. Love that card, Kat. Carol Rooney says, brilliant card. Marina says, brilliant card, Kat, and she loves it. Jackie says, lovely card. Cheryl says, I love that card. Lorna says, super card. Kim Dixon loves the collection. That's the Golden Oldies that she's talking about. So well done, Alan, again. Amanda Williams, which of your glues do you recommend using with Gilding Flakes?
Blues.
Glues,
Oh,
sorry. Which of your
glues.
glues would you use with Gilding Flakes?
It all depends how you're using them. I would say PVA.
Okay.
Light layer of PVA. This is what I did the other day when I was going over the cardstock. I got a bit of glue and a sponge and lightly dabbed it and then went over and used a brush to press down my Gilding Flakes on top.
Kat, that looks brilliant. I love the background you've created there. That's really nice.
There's so much more you can do with it, but like I said, I know we're short on time. So I'm going to cut an aperture out from the centre. So I'm losing where I'm putting everything today.
Linda Daffy says, talented lady.
Oh.
It's very kind. Your comments, everybody, and viewers, are so beautiful. We really do appreciate them.
I really do. And on a weekend, I try and go through and interact with people that have said such lovely things because I like to give back.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? And we do get feedback from the team. So if there is anything particular that people really liked or indeed disliked, because that's super important to us as well, any hints and tips for where we can improve. We really do love getting the information, reading the information, and finding out from you guys. Because in the end, this is all about you guys having fun. Learning new things and getting as involved as possible.
It certainly is. So I'm just going to take a little bit of silver mirror. I'm causing destruction behind the scenes. And I'm just going to cut myself a little frame for my aperture.
I'm going to find those. Oh, I've got them.
Well, that was
I've
easy.
got them. This
I like
is
that.
brilliant. This is brilliant. I'm going to show them. I said we'll look at these on Monday, but I'll show them very, very quickly. When you've done your demo, Kat, just very quickly, I'll show these to people because then they can see what's coming on Monday. Wow.
Lots of people saying happy birthday, Ken.
That's very kind, people. Yes, another year older. It's a fun time in our house. Is the weekend of sort of July the 18th is mine, but Max's is, and this is the reason why it's fun. My little 9-year-old, soon to be double figures, soon to be 10. My little Max is 10 on Monday, so he's the day after, which is super cute. So it's lovely, and it means everyone's life is a little easier because they only have to bother coming around once, and they can see us both. Yeah. Always thinking about other people.
I can't believe Max is going to be 10.
Max is going to be 10.
That's incredible.
It's frightening.
It's amazing how quick it goes, isn't it?
Isn't it just? Isn't it? They grow up so fast.
They really do.
Mum said to me that because you think you really worry about them when they're young, and then when they're going to school and so on and so forth, and you think it's going to get easier as you go along. But Mum said you never stop worrying; it just gets different. You're always looking out for your little ones. You never lose that sort of paternal or maternal instinct.
Oh, it's very, very true. A couple of weeks ago when I had a holiday, and we went off camping, and I came back early because I had things I wanted to do at home. And I wasn't feeling too great, and I got up and started getting ready one day, and my mum had been messaging me, but my phone had died, and I ended up just falling asleep on the on the bed, and she'd been phoning and messaging, and I hadn't answered, and the next thing I knew, the door was being knocked. And my mum, bless her socks, she's hardly left the house during lockdown. She's been quite happy to stay in and not bother the world, and the world not bother her. And I was woke up by this pounding on the door, and there she was outside. I've been trying to get in touch with you all day, and I couldn't think. And I mean, I'm 38 years old, but she was still just wanted to make sure you were all right. I was only asking if you wanted to come for your tea. I was like, oh, bless.
Very cute.
It was very cute. So they never stop worrying.
So you've popped the Believe in the Magic of Christmas.
Yeah, I've just popped that into the centre of my card, and I'm going to use that as the backing, and this is going to be my aperture to frame it over the top.
Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Using those gorgeous Glimmer Mists, but also using the Christmas Quotables Full Sentiments pad. So there are 48 pages in that pad, 12 different designs, and you get 4 of each.
Yeah.
So you get 2 of them in silver of each of them, and 2 of them in gold, but 48 in total. Lovely foiled as well in the centre, so they're going to be really beautiful centrepiece sentiments.
So great for making quick Christmas cards as well. If you've got any of the adorable scoreable Christmas packs, if you're cutting into them for other things, I'm sure you'll have lots of offcuts. So you can save up your offcuts and mat and layer with a bit of silver and gold, and then just pop one of these on top, and you've got such quick, easy cards, and still lots of really good quality in there. So once you first start spraying your cardstock and you first write it off, it is a little bit bendy and a little bit bumpy, but the longer you give it, as you start adding foam pads and stuff, it does naturally flatten out and come back to its original shape.
Oh my gosh, Caroline Humphreys has just said, is Father Christmas going to make an appearance in July? I have just realised how... I cannot believe that we've just done Christmas in July for 10 days and completely forgot that we have incredible access to Father Christmas here at Honky Dory.
I know.
He's so good to us. He comes and sees us and always imparts his wisdom. His little tells us a little ode or anecdote, and brings us in the new goodies. He did that for every launch last year.
I've heard from him for a while.
Have you not,
Have you
Alan?
not?
No.
I don't know why.
You don't know why?
Because I used to be the contact.
Yes.
You did seem to be the contact. He was yours very special friend, wasn't he, Alan?
You never saw us in the same room.
No, never seen them in the same room together. We'll see whether we can get Father Christmas back.
There we go.
Very
Very
that's
simple,
beautiful.
but it just shows off those two new launches we've got today.
So, guys, can you see the Glimmer Mist in the background? Now, in real life, that's quite shimmery, which is beautiful. But the different colours that Kat's used create that incredible effect. It's absolutely gorgeous, and you get, because it's it depends on where you spray it from, doesn't it? You get different sizes of blobs, shall I say?
Yeah.
But that's what you really want, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I love the blue that you've got into that. Did you use? I missed it, but did you use the steel in there as well?
I did. I used the violet ash.
So that was the base that you gave it,
and that's what I went over the most with. Then a lighter dusting of the boy blue, but a little bit more blobby to give that speckled effect.
Yes.
And then I just kind of concentrated around the edges with the steel grey.
That steel grey is super, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
stunning.
So that's the brand new Glimmer Mist. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you one very last thing. I'm really quickly, because we'll show you these properly on Monday, and we're going to demonstrate them, like I said. But these are our Prism Pearlescent powders. They are stunning tubs of absolute joy and beauty. It looks like they're a solid colour, but they're not. There are different colours within each of these. Now, we'll explain on Monday how you get these different effects. But if you look here, that's glistening gold, burnished bronze, and shimmering silver. So there is a set that is glistening gold, burnished bronze, and shimmering silver. But can you see the different colours that are also in these? Oh, look at the shimmer and shine. There are 4 different sets. They're normally not, look at that. So that's not, that again is not this one. Oh, that's probably this one. Pearly pink? Yes, pearly pink, purple panache, and sparkling sapphire. So look at that. Look at the explosion of colour that you get. Absolutely amazing. Now, you need to use some kind of fixative with these, and what I believe is really good, it's like some just cheap hairspray, isn't it? The cheaper the better. I was going to use a brand name then, and I'd have got in lots of trouble, so I'm glad I didn't. There's set number 3 with Sepia Splendour, Brilliant Burgundy, and Radiant Rose, and set number 4 with those lighter sort of colours. Wow, buy one, get one free, so you get 6 of these tubs for £9.99. Look at the shine and shimmer on those. Gorgeous, and we'll demo those on Monday. Okay, guys, only 2 things left to do, apart from to say thank you so much, Kat, because your demos today have once again been fantastic. The viewers, there's been so many beautiful comments. So if you're replying to comments where people say nice things to you, you've got a lot of work to do this weekend. 2 things left to do. One is Win It Weekly. Alan, have we got the graphics?
We do.
We do. Okay, we asked you. This question, we asked you for the chance to win 4 of these Popper Topper pads, which are here in my hands. We said, Queen Elizabeth II is it A, bricklayer, B, nurse, or C, mechanic? The answer, everyone, as from what I can tell, people worked out or found out, the answer is C, mechanic. Princess Elizabeth began her training as a truck mechanic during World War II in March 1945. She undertook a driving and vehicle maintenance course at Aldershot, qualifying on April the 14th. Newspapers at the time dubbed her Princess Auto Mechanic.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? So, yeah, genuinely, Princess Elizabeth is a trained mechanic. Isn't that brilliant? Our Queen is a phenomenal lady.
Do we know that she's not a bricklayer as well?
She may also lay bricks. I'm not 100% sure.
We need to have confirmation.
We should get confirmation, but I don't think we don't have a direct line to the Queen like we do to Father Christmas Owl. Okay, so would you like to know who has won? Our 3 winners have been picked. Let's take a look. There we go. We want to say a big congratulations on our Thank Craft It's Friday show to Anne Richards. Congratulations to Rosemary Perkins, and a big congratulations to Patricia Puddicombe. I think it's Puddicombe, it could be Puddicombe, I'm not sure. But congratulations to all 3 of you. A massive thank you to everybody who entered our Win It Weekly competition. Guys, please do direct message us with your address details. Do not put your address details in the comments of this I was going to say movie, this film, this show. You can contact us also at studio@hunkydoricrafts.co.uk. We can get these sent out to you today. I'm sure our friend Ashley will do that. There will be a brand new Win It Weekly competition on Monday, so please tune in at 10 o'clock to our craft show and we will find out what the new question is going to be and indeed what the new prize is going to be. Are you ready to spin the wheel? Let's do it. And let's go to Kat. She's going to spin this wheel today. Are you ready, guys? So there's so much to win on here. Somebody is going to win one of these gorgeous prizes and they're going to win it right about now. Go for it, Kat. That's a great spin. Where are we at? We've landed on a topper collection. We got a topper collection last week, the week before, I think. That's brilliant. Okay, guys, if you want to be in with a chance of winning a topper collection, we would like to know which of the 3 cards that Kat made today was your favourite. Was it A, the Angel? That's the first card she made. Was it B, that gorgeous elf? So you could put elf with the spinning elf, which was fantastic. Or was it C, what's the best way to say it? Magic. Yeah, Believe in the magic of Christmas. Can we show each of the 3 cards? Is that okay?
Pop them up.
There we go. So there we go. We've got the magic. So please put either magic, put elf or elves, or put angel. Which of the 3 makes today that Kat has made? And I think that's going to be quite tricky to choose because they are all gorgeous. Alan, do you have a favourite?
I certainly do.
Which is your favourite?
My favourite is the elf.
Yeah.
Your favourite's the elf. My favourite's the middle one. Yeah. I think the background that she's created. I love people creating backgrounds, but I'm a real big fan of the angel as well. Which was your favourite, Kat?
Yeah, I do like the little elf. I like the angel as well. She's very, very cute.
She's very cute. Awesome. So please let us know. It's either magic, it's elf, or it is angel. And then at the end, one person is going to win that fabulous topper collection. Unfortunately, how we choose which person is going to win the topper collection, Alan, you're just going to have to choose.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So a couple of things to it's the elf. It's someone who says elf, so just choose elf and you've got a chance. TV schedule, as we said earlier, the lovely Laura Williams, she's a really, really talented demonstrator, is going to be on Create and Craft TV tomorrow. We can bring up the Create and Craft TV numbers. At 9:45 a.m. and 2:15 p.m. With our Glimmer Mists and designer selection stamps. Have we got them? There we go. Sky 683, Freeview 95, FreeSat 816 and Virgin 748. We can now add a product to the rollover box. It is a 3-in-1 die brush. This is going into the rollover box. The rollover is on that wheel and I'm sure it's getting to it. I'm sure it got up to about 300 quid. But Emily said no last time. So I'm going to have to talk to her about it and find out exactly what's in it. Next up on Hunky Dory Craft TV, see you on Monday at 10 a.m. for the craft show. We've already told you what we're going to do. We're going to go through the watercolor pencils, show you in good detail and demonstrate. We're going to show you the Gilding Flakes and we're going to demonstrate. And then we're going to show you those gorgeous pearlescent powders and demonstrate. Of course, we will remind you about all these fabulous offers that are available. Alan, have you chosen someone to win our topper collection?
I certainly have, and it is Lisa Turner.
It's
also like the elf.
It's Lisa Turner. Funnily enough,
can we
she
send
chose
her the
the
card
elf.
as well?
Let's send Lisa the card. So Lisa, please do us a favour, direct message us at Hunky Dory Crafts on Facebook, or you can get through to us at studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Her name again, Al, was?
Lisa Turner. Lisa
Turner. Okay, Lisa, you're going to get that lovely elf, and also you're going to be able to choose any topper collection on our website, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. It will say luxury topper collection, so if you type in luxury topper collections, it will bring them all up. You'll know it's a luxury topper collection because it's got the number one, ends in the number 101. All the topper collections end in 101. And congratulations for winning. Guys, we will be back with you 10 a.m. for the craft show on Monday with loads of goodies and, of course, new Win It Weekly to get going with for the week. We hope you have an absolutely lovely weekend, and thank you for staying with us for what's been an hour and 45 minutes. Bye-bye from our hunky producer.
Goodbye.
It's
Were you channeling Father Christmas again then?
Boy.
That's better. Goodbye from the gorgeous, incredibly talented Kat Hollis.
Made me blush. Bye.
Bye from old me. See you later, guys. Have a lovely weekend.
Bye.